Hello. I'm gonna set you up like a real vlogger. Wow. Hello. A mom cleaned out the garage today, and so she brought up like a whole bunch of my crap, and so I'm going through it right now. So I thought I'd bring you along for the journey. Yeah, fun stuff. I found all my old bullet journals and I already like went through them, but I'll show you them in a minute. But first up, we have this is my old backpack filled with a bunch of crap. This was from my senior year. Stopped using it because it got ripped, and this fox is all over it. I was really obsessed with foxes my senior year. Let's start here. This is a big folder. This is like, oh, this is my senior project. I think. No. Yeah. Debatable. No, it's not. Yeah. Okay. So this is my senior project. For some reason, there's a bunch of stuff from my English class. American literature. In here. Wow. Why did I keep all this? Look at how much paper is in here. And look at how big the binder is. It's dumb. Theory and refugee comfort drive. That was, so for my school does senior projects, which basically it's like you have to like write a research paper based off of something and then do, most people do like an art project because it's an art school. You have to do some type of like big, huge, like semester long project to end your time at VSAA. And so I did a comfort drive, which was like, not like a food drive, but like the same kind of thing, but just like people donated like toys and hygiene products and stuff like that for Syrian refugees. So this was my portfolio. The freaking binder's broken. Dear core team, for my senior project, I want to explore the topic of child refugees from Syria. Ew, audience paper. Ugh, I haven't thought about audience papers in so long. Disgusting. Ew. Audience papers are the worst. Like, artist statements are great. Audience ones, horrible, awful. Oh yeah, they call them personal statements because it wasn't technically an art project. It wasn't an art project at all, so it's good. Oh, my paper. Look at me. I put so much effort into this because I cared so much. I mean, like, I still care, but I don't care as aggressively now, you know? I also don't know, kind of any, like, updated stuff on it, so I think in general the world cares less now. Oh, cute. My process notes. This freaking binder is broken and it's annoying. This was one of my posters. Wow, look at it, cute. Hoppa. Great. Fun. That's a keeper. I'll keep that. The frick is this? Oh, this was on my wall for the longest time. This was from the first time that I preached. I like wrote this cute little thing. Keep that one. This guy, I think, is literally just blank paper. There's a few notes on it, but it's mostly just a binder of blank paper. Wow. It's oh cute. Oh my god. This was I was a TA. I'm keeping this. I was a TA for ASL 1 my senior year. This also more freaking Cornell notes. Jeez Louise. Look at this. I actually love this class. This is American Lit. But I actually really loved that class. I'm a word nerd. Gosh. If I see one more page of Cornell notes, I'm losing my mind. Oh hey, there's the, what's this? Beyond the veil, brighter than former. But this I didn't carry around with me at school every day, but I have this in there for whatever reason. Good. This, I covered it completely in stickers and they're making me so happy. This was my lit notebooks. This has all of my poetry and stuff from my senior year. You probably couldn't hear anything I just said, but like these, oh, I'm gonna cry. Oh, so This, I don't know. I think I got these two at Warped Tour, actually. This was a place I worked. This was from someone's junior project, which is basically a mini version of a senior project. It's from a notebook, my Backstreet Boys sticker. And then these I got from PETA. And then these were all, there's like this cute little, it's like magic, but with a K, huh? And like perfumery and crap shop downtown. And they, one time me and Rhiannon went there and they gave us like a bunch of the little labels just for free. And so I put them there because they're cute. Look at my little envelope. I'm gonna read through my stuff. I'm gonna cry. Okay, so it starts with this little pocket thing that has a bunch of stuff in it. So we'll read through that. It starts with this poetry series, but we'll get to that in a minute. I remember this day, we like sat in a circle outside, and we did the whole like write a sentence and then like everyone goes and like and you don't see thing, you know. So we'll read it. I still recognize everyone's handwriting. That's weird for the most part. Are you ready? Okay. I started it. The welcoming wind dances through her curls, bringing promise of sun-filled adventure, beckoning her to freedom, yearning for more than soft white sheets and rhythmically happy days, more than the smell of peach tea or the feeling of soft blankets on freshly shaved legs. She was more, so much more. She was a hurricane of a person demanding attention every time she entered a room. She was a tornado, a mudslide, a mud storm, a sharknado. She was like if Natalie Portman had a shark body and a razor face. It was so good, and then it wasn't. Wow. This is, I wrote it about Cancer. And so it's sorry. It's like okay. The like way it's spaced is important, but it's the first and the last stanzas are current time, and then the other ones are not, like it's her like looking through her past life at like multiple different like stages of life. And I remember I spent so much time on this because normally my poetry is like from my own life and stuff, so I don't have to do any like research or anything, and I researched so much for this. Like I was like watching, you know, like I just had to do so much research because I watched there's like a YouTuber who's like she was like a young teenager at the time, who has cancer, and she like made videos, so I was like watching those and stuff. Talked to like some people that I know that have family members that have cancer, or like there's a whole thing about Disneyland, and I've never been to like an amusement park or anything, like a big one like that, you know. And so like I was asking people that had been and stuff, but I worked so hard on this. I remember I loved it so much. I'm not gonna read it out loud to you, but I'm gonna read it. I'm back. I know that there's no time difference in your world, but I just read through it, and I'm very happy. I miss writing so much, but I think what's gonna be interesting looking through this. Oh look, this is notes from that last poem. Is watch my. I'm not gonna read through all of this, but oh, that's the last page. Look at my handwriting at the beginning of the year, and then the end of the year. I got like more honestly as I went along. So I wrote this. This is the last thing in there. What is this? The amount, I'll find some, but Kirsten, who there's one who's we were friends at this point. He used to just freaking steal my notebook all the time and like draw on it or like write stuff like this or just like dumb little things that were cute. And like, oh yes, I missed this. Look at this. Look this. I love editing and revising and like, look at that. That's also, this is another one of my favorite poems. It started as just Starbucks boy and turned into cappuccinos and constellations. Are you ready? This is the, ow, just kicked my fridge. This is the last thing that's in here. So it just says 6/7/17. I have 2 days left of high school. I love the smell of boat fuel. I know it's probably awful for the environment, but the sweet smell of gasoline, specially engineered for water vehicles, carried through the cool June air, takes me back to my favorite place. It always nestles itself in my memory in the most serene of times, when I'm sitting in a rickety wood structure, a little scared for my life, both due to the likelihood of this thing collapsing and the future I'm about to embark in. Thousands of cliches enter my head here as I listen to Hey Jude and reminisce on the roller coaster 7 years I've just experienced and the menacingly unknown next 4. But as I look out from the tower, I feel at peace. Though the waves not so far off in the distance remind me that there is a loving God in control, and I'll never be put in any situation that he can't handle. Right now it sure as heck feels like I won't be able to handle any of this. But for now, I'll show a little faith and rest in Paul McCartney's scratchy voice and the alluring smell of boat fuel. That's very cute. And I remember writing it now. I didn't the first time that I read through it, but yeah. Okay, this was the poetry series thing that I did as my final thing. It's very raw. I'm not gonna read it to the camera. I'll be back as soon as I'm done reading it for myself. Okay. Hello again. I'm emotional. Yeah, wow. I read through all the poems. Sorry, I'm like cleaning so I can move. I read through everything and wow. It's interesting to see how a lot of the same stuff kind of like still affects me, and how I've grown from a lot of other stuff. So yeah, it was cool to look back. And then it was also cool because they have like notes on them, because like we all went around and like read everything with ourselves and stuff, and then got to like make notes about what we liked, what we thought, that kind of stuff. So it was cool to like see all my old classmates, and like what they wrote and what they said about it. I haven't thought about those people in a long time, so I miss them. I miss that environment. Okay, not right. No, I don't want it. I don't want feelings. Okay. Also, this background is a lot worse than the other one. This, I don't know. I do know. This was my little cute. This was my little box of like for when I was homesick at NU. So it has cute little homey things. It has this, which is not a cute little homey thing. Now it actually has like a lot of NU-y things. So this was, we made little snowmen in class one time. So we got this little guy. It says Rhiannon on the back. Really named her Rhiannon. This is Mary. Me. Oh, something fell off of this guy. What'd you lose, bud? I don't know. Oh, this only has one arm. Good. It is fun. These are my cards from graduation. This was... Oh, everything is cute. I'm gonna cry. This was on my door. For my door. This. It's a little train whistle from... this was from like homesick stuff that my grandma gave me to remind me of Yakko. Everything else is like homesick stuff now. This is Lindy's dog, Pooey. She sent me a little care package one time. These are the little like grown dinosaur pill dudes that me and Amanda did one time. Oh, the corn maze that me and Sarisa went on. from NU. This was my friend Stephanie. We had to like draw each other with our eyes closed, and this is me. Yeah, yeah, you see it? See it? Beautiful. This was me and my roommate, for some reason, instead of ever like texting each other when we were like going out for the weekend or whatever, we would just leave notes. And this says, Kaylee, I left for my humble abode today and will be back Sunday, so don't worry, I'm not dead. Spelled capital D-E-D. P.S. You're great, don't forget that. So I kept it because of the cute little P.S. This is cute. That's all the guys. Oh. This was when my whole family came and visited me one time while I was at NU, and Natalie, my stepsister, made that for me. This was postcard from my mama, and another card from my mama. This was a cute little packet that Chris Gray, who's my then youth pastor, now adult that's above me, weird, gave me. It has 9 things college sophomores know that you can know to be more awesome. Oh, and then all my stuff from the senior internship. Cute. Okay, so this is from, so in my New Testament class, so there's a bunch of foreign exchange students at NU. There's this one girl, Ayako, who was she's so cute, who was in my New Testament class, and there was one time she like sat behind me and she was like, hey, I noticed that your notes are really pretty and he talks really fast and I struggle to understand what he's saying. And she was like, is there any way that I could like take pictures of your notes after class and stuff? And I was like, oh yeah, totally, of course. And so then there was one time, the sweetest thing, at the end of the semester, she gave me a little thing that was like full of snacks and stuff, and this little note, and also she's from Japan, so it's like the wrong way. It is so cute. It says, thank you so much for helping me in this class, and then Colossians 3:14, which is love binds them all together in perfect unity. Have a wonderful day. So sweet. She like really impacted my life. This is my, oh my god, I forgot all these people existed. Triggered. My graduation thing. Oh, thumbnail, cute. Watercolor notebook. Life lyric. Hairstyle. Oh, this was my, oh, this is basically my like bullet journal before bullet journals were a thing. I use this for everything. I use this for everything. So for like list making stuff, for like future outfit planning. This was like a summer assignment or something, and like literally everything. There's a bunch of dumb quotes in here. Are you ready? That guy was smoking knife. Ran in 2K15. Lyrically lovely. Oh, my list of what I want for boys. Cute. Very cute. There was a point in my life that I cut all my hair off, and then I hated it. And so I had a wig. This is my list from some website of the wigs that I wanted. I don't have any spring break bucket list 2016. We actually did some of these. Wait, okay, we went to the lake, didn't do a downtown photo shoot, which is weird because like always do that. Ask someone out for coffee. I wonder who that someone was. Interesting. Skate park, didn't do that. We went to the carnival, didn't go to Portland Art Museum or have a water balloon fight, but we did. These are cool. I remember doing this. This was all with Rhiannon, but we did a message in a bottle, and we left notes and books at a bookstore. That was so much fun. Rhiannon was so worried we were gonna like get caught and get kicked out. And then we came to my backyard. Fun. Ear stretching 101. Wow. One by U2 and Alone by Holland. There's that binder. This one is just my choir binder from my senior year. Whoa. Pencil fell out. Hey Jude. Oh. that song has like too much emotional baggage for me because we sang it. It was the last song. So okay, my school in vocal, which is what we called choir because it was like you have music and then you have band, orchestra, vocal music. You know, it was just easier. And so in vocal, we always, dang it, the last song of the last concert of the year was like a combined piece, and so we did a British Invasion concert for our last one, and so we did a lot of Beatles, and so we did Hey Jude as our like last one. It was combined all the choirs, and the senior girls from my class, which was like a step down from the highest level, but it's like this little in between class of like just girls, but it was yeah, and so we the senior girls did the second solo like all together, and it's a very sweet memory that makes me very happy. In the dark time of the year, red and green together be seen. In the time of dread and fear, before the thorn of the holy leaf. It's a melody. I don't know it. Don't remember it. This is from our Christmas one. I don't think we actually ended up singing this song. I feel like she cut it because we sucked. Red and green. Maybe not. Oh, the Lake Island Industry. I don't remember how this one goes, but I remember it. Like that. I remember that we did it. You know. Oh, there was an octave jump, and it literally starts with him. It's like, I will arise and go now and go to Industry. I didn't sing it like that. That was complete. I can sing better than that, I promise. But I have all these like crazy markings. Megan's here. We'll get to that later. I'll leave you on a cliffhanger about my crazy markings in vocal. Wow. Alright, I gotta go. Bye. Hello, I'm back. This is gonna be the longest freaking video in the world because I'm doing so much of it and there's so many long clips. Changed. Mom left the shirt on my bed. It's like really old, but kind of like low-key really cute, so I think I'm gonna wear it tomorrow, but I needed to like test out the outfit first. So yeah, anyways, gonna go through my old stuff again, just a little bit of it. I don't have a lot left actually, so yeah. Before we get back into the choir notebook, I found this was my driver's ed binder filled with, oh my god, it has all of my tests and crap. And honestly, it'd be kind of funny to like go through it again. Oh hey. But it'd be funny to like go through it again and like see if I'd pass this test. Probably not, TBH. Wow, Monty Miller. Okay, I'm putting it in the trash. Anyways, I think the last one we looked at. So back to the choir one. Oh yeah, like I live Innisfree. But yeah, it starts with a freaking this. I have so many notes in this one because this one was like pretty hard for us, and there was like just a lot that we had to work on because it's a very like technical piece. And I have a bunch of like circles of where she had I don't know how to like explain it, but she had like of just like notes that we needed to kind of like keep our breath going and just like sustain the energy through it, I guess. And so I just wrote little swirlies because she was like, I don't know how you guys will like remember it, and she kept doing this thing, and so we were, yeah. Ooh. But yeah, that's all I got in there. Sounds cute. It's fun to look through. And in this, that's the last thing that I have to look through. It is what we call BSAA, a PDP, which is your personal development portfolio, which basically has every project that I ever deemed worthy and all the stuff from my student-led conferences from the whole 7 years of my time at BSAA. So I'm gonna go digging. It's like this is like a time capsule. Okay, we'll go from the back up. What is this? Oh, this is from my junior year. It's my plan for the rest of my high school year. Did I follow it? No. Maybe? No. what did I, oh yeah, I was supposed to take an English or social studies. I did both of those. A math-based science, which I didn't do. I dropped it for ASL, for TAing ASL. Natural resources, lit focus, and acapella. Fun. What is this? This is like journey. Oh yeah. It was in. It's my list of all the clubs and activities that I was involved in. Wow, look at me go. It was mostly just orchestra. I was an orchestra kid in middle school, fun fact. What is this? Okay. These, I remember, was like for some biology project my freshman year. There were a bunch of little, I don't think, they're not dinosaurs, but little like prehistoric dudes that I drew. And apparently decided were good enough. What is this? And I don't know, he's cool though. Look at him. I love dinosaurs. Look at how cool he is. And a fern. And a fish. So ASL is a very big part of my life. I still use it every day at work. Constantly talking to deaf people and stuff. And this was where we go, there you are. Young one. Oh, that was such a cool project. Okay, so this is like we would do, you know, songs in ASL. And so I did the song Some of Her Parts by Mary Lambert, and it was my sophomore year, it was my first year in ASL. And so no first year student really like you do a solo your second semester, but you don't do one your first semester. But I just loved it a lot, and I love glossing, which is the process of like translating basically. I love it so much, and I love just art in general, or just ASL in general. And so I decided that I was like, I'm gonna do a solo, and they were amazed by it. So I have the so it's like the lyrics, the gloss, and then like I guess just like more of a gloss sort of, and then like my notes and stuff. Or no, what I did was took the lyrics, the meaning of the lyrics, and then the ASL version of that lyric. So okay, here, I'll break it down. The second verse is, I didn't know I was a phoenix till I learned how to speak. Even with ashes in my mouth, I was still born to breathe. I wonder, are you like me? Were you left in the fire? Are you raising yourself above your father's empire? And so then my like meaning from it was, I had to find my inner voice to know who I was. Just because you carry the family name doesn't mean you're the same. And so then that translated into ASL is, my voice, I need find know who you, honorific you, so who you are basically. Your family label connect, and your family label connect, no. And so yeah, cute. Then I have little notes. Get closer to Brittany each time, because I did it like, I had my friend Brittany sitting in a chair, and I was like signing it to her, like saying like, you can be more than this. Brittany signed, oh cute, and then she like got up at the end and like did like a whole, oh cute. So cute. Here are their notes. I'm literally so happy about this. I had a good score. Oh, here's another dinosaur. Oh my god, his neck is broken. That's horrifying. Oh, there's more. There's so many freaking dinosaurs. Jeez. This one's head got torn off. It's a Diplodocus. Cool. This is a Hycoichthyus. Here's a cool thing that I made. How much free will do we have as humans? This is actually kind of cool. No, look at me. I mean, it's horribly done. Look at that. Look at those freaking pencil marks. Marker marks. I don't even know. It's kind of a cool concept. June 2014. Wow. This, okay, the first of the core folders. This one. What is this? Oh, this, okay, so this is my 8th grade year. You're trying to do like an installation piece, and it did not work. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Hey, like, I got full points on it, or on my aesthetic journals. Wow. See, here's the thing. Art schoolers were using the word aesthetic before like anyone knew what it was, you know? We used to talk about our aesthetic journals all the time. And now it's like a thing. So we did this thing where we wrote like a something. What did we write? Is it just the aesthetic journal? By a friend of mine. Who the heck? We'll go through that in a second. And then it like, I don't know, it took all of the words that we used and then the bigger ones were the ones we used the most. AKA, like, to really think, though. Interesting photograph, shapes, lines, background. Okay, the first thing in my aesthetic journal. This is a painting made by a friend of mine that I find very interesting. This is my 8th grade year. I don't know who made that, and if that's a true fact, but there's that. What's the next one? This paper is really hard to use. This picture of a teddy bear is very interesting, though plain to the naked eye. Which I had this bear. I think that the organic lines in the photo really make the shapes they surround pop. You're totally BSing this, Kaylee. I like how even though the picture has no texture, it shows the texture of the subject promptly. Then I have the lyrics of Off the Chain by Selena Gomez. I like the poetic flair this piece has. I think that though it is a song, it sounds like she started singing a poem, then added music. I like how expressive and soothing the lyrics are and how they flow together very well. There you go, that's my aesthetic journal. Andy Goldsworthy! What a guy, dude. What a guy. Okay, there's my 7th grade, or my 8th grade one. This is my 7th grade one. I just want to point out, look at the name tag. It's got this drawing. I just wrote la 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 la. What does this say? Last year in blue team court. Ain't nobody got time for that. Wowza. And I think this is all colored in because I tried to do like erase it and like make it some cool art, and then like who knows what this is. You also like can't really tell, but it says just like like all the way across this thing. This one's thick. Personal Heroes, the core project. This was my 7th grade year. I had Olsen for core so many times. Kaylee, Caitlin, and Juliet. Caitlin Sykes and Juliet Van Linen. Wow, why did I just like remember their names? Me and Juliet were like kind of friends during high school. Me and Caitlin were not. She was cool. I was not. Oh, look at me. I was doing word art from when I was a child all the way up until now. Look at me. Yeah. Anyways, I don't even want to know what time it is. I've been recording for so long. This is gonna be a horrible edit. Oh, there's more stuff. Oh, there's a rose. I don't know which thing this is from. There's a couple things it could be from, but the rose, how cute. Ew, did you hear the noise my water bottle just made? Stop it. Whatever. Anyways, I need to go to bed. It's like 2 a.m. I have church tomorrow. I have to be there early. Yay. So, yeah. Don't think I'm gonna vlog tomorrow. No, I am gonna vlog tomorrow. Yeah, it's the gender reveal party, even though I already know. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be wearing this shirt and cardigan. But yeah. Yeah. Bye.